Hi everyone. I know it's been a while, but me and my brother Nicholas thought that it would be a fun idea to do a Fnaf tier list of all Fnaf characters, and we think we found one with most of the characters, and has a lot of extra ones I don't remember or know or thinks. For context, I played through the main games, the first six, right? FNAF 1, 2, 3, 4. Sister Location, I've also seen gameplay of FNAF World, Pizzeria Simulator, and Ultimate Custom Night. I guess that's 7 games, 8 games. I'm kind of familiar with VR.
I played it.
He's played VR.
I played it.
I don't know nothing about AR. FNAF AR, but you know that, right?
I've seen some gameplay on FNAF AR. It's pretty simple concepts.
Right, but I don't know any of the characters.
So, yeah.
And then there's Security Breach, which I know.
I know.
I don't know if this. I haven't played Ruin yet, which has come out like.
I've seen half of Ruin.
Right, and I don't think if there's any new characters, I don't think they're on this list.
It's not on this list.
And I wouldn't be able to rank them.
It is, I will say, FNAF Ruin, the DLC.
Don't spoil it.
I'm not gonna spoil it. But it does seem that the developers still will put a lot more care into the DLC than they did Security Breach.
Well, you know what? I like what
I mean, it's funny. Don't get me wrong. There's charm. There's a certain charm to Security Breach, but it wasn't a perfect game.
That's true. It was not. It had a lot of glitches. It wasn't perfect, and some fans didn't like the lore. But I always say this. Like people say, like, "Oh, Security Breach lore is so wacky and goofy," and I always say this. That's not Steelwoolf's fault, right? Yes, they did make the lore and the story behind Security Breach, right? Mm-hmm. But the reason why FNAF lore is so wacky and goofy is because of Scott Cawthon, and that's just how the game's evolved, right?
He's a wacky guy.
And personally, I think the wackier gets, the more fun. You know, it's clear that we're not trying to recreate the horror of the first 3 to 4 games. We're now in the wacky territory of time-traveling ball pits and sewing 5 kittens together after it's been eaten by a snake territory.
When was
That's a story by Candy Cadet. Is Candy Cadet in here? Bro, Candy Cadet's not even in here, bro.
Oh my god, bro! They have the guy. They have.
Oh, right here, Candy Cadet.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay. So we have most of them. We have a lot of other characters. I'm assuming they're AR and from the books. We also have Candy animatronics.
Candy. Five Nights at Candy's.
I never played them. I've seen gameplay of many years ago of Candy's. Five Nights at Candy's.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah. So I would say I'm a FNAF fan. I remember when the 3rd game released and everyone was.
What's the difference between these two?
This and this?
No, these.
It's probably different. They're different. Look, see the brown and this is gray. This is a mouse. I think this is a cat right here.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and they're different colors. And this is anyways. You probably should
It's been a while.
All right, let's get into this. The first one on the list is 8-Bit Cupcake. I don't know what what this is from. All right, don't care.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Okay. One of the robots. I don't know which robot it is from Security Breach.
That robot is the go-kart robot that you crash into.
That's S tier, bro. That's instant S tier.
Okay, you got 8-Bit Baby.
I'd say B tier.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Because
it's pretty integral to the lore,
right? Because we get to see the scooper, right?
It's a pretty interesting, fun mini game that I kind of like.
Right, I played that. It was kind of hard towards the end a little bit, but
it's fun.
I would say fun. What is this? Golden
It's Clockwork Ballora?
Clockwork Ballora. Is that?
That's part of AR, I believe.
It looks cool. Don't know, but look cool.
Yeah, that.
If
looks like
this looks like the fish from Innsmouth, the Shadow over Innsmouth.
Nobody knows what that is, Jesse.
Don't know, but look cool.
It looks like an anglerfish.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's. Yeah, I don't know what this is either.
That's another clock guy.
which is Chica burnt, like lava Chica.
Burnt Chica on
All right.
smoldering
Oh my
Chica.
God! Look how many of these we just. I don't know what the heck. Are these all gonna go? Don't know but don't care. Oh, hold on. Top bowler hat mangle.
Bowler hat mangle.
Kind of neat. Kind of neat.
I'm just gonna go right.
By the way,
we're gonna talk about these.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about these. Oh, look kind of cool.
Just gonna,
You just gonna agree with me on all of these?
you're just gonna.
That does not look cool.
Those are. Oh my God! Is that Mexican Chica?
Aztec. What is it? Aztec Springtrap. Like
And Aztec Mangle.
looks kind of neat.
What is? I can't. It's
Red
so
Hood.
tiny, I can't see.
Bro, we got Red Hood Chica.
Red
you know
Hood
who the Red Hood is
Oh.
from Batman? The Robin who died and came back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I was
guy.
thinking more Red Riding Hood though.
Oh, Red Riding. I mean, I probably, but I just
That's
think
probably more than
probably what it
Clown
is.
Springtrap.
Trap. Steampunk Freddy. I love steampunk.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, this is what we know.
Okay.
The three faces.
Feds that
Okay,
make-
so according to Matt Pat, controversial gaming theorist in the FNAF community, very controversial. Again, I will defend Matt Pat because people say, "Oh, Matt Pat makes like just like really wild theories and wacky stuff, and he makes a lot of he jumps to a conclusion and connects dots." Again, that's kind of what you have to do for FNAF because FNAF is full of wacky stuff, and there's a lot of like things you have to jump to conclusions. Like, why is the orange guy in Pizza Simulator purple guy? Like, why not make him purple guy? And like, you kind of just have to make the logical conclusion. Like, yeah, that's purple guy, even though it's orange. Yep.
Pretty weird theories.
Anyway, so the reason I bring up Matt Pat is because he says these three faces represent William Afton's family. That he's trying to rebuild his.
Oh, I thought it was just William Afton's trying to make a lifelike robot, and those are just prototypes.
Right, but I think the theory goes further in saying he's trying to recreate his family, right?
Yeah.
So
Which I don't.
I would put these in like mid. They're not trash. They serve their purpose.
They add a little weirdness to the
Okay,
game.
Ice Queen Ballora. Baby security guard. Was this in Security Breach? I don't remember.
Yes, that was in Security Breach. I forget where it was. It was in like.
Is it in the basement?
It was in the basement, I believe, in the room. And it was on the table with the other puppet family.
Mid? I just don't know anything about this one.
Put that in.
Okay. Balloon Boy. Iconic. Classic. We all remember the laugh. When FNAF 2 came out, FNAF 3,
Everyone
even in
hated
FNAF 4, people hated Balloon Boy. They said he was the most annoying character. He has a lot of personality. He's a long-standing. I consider him one of like the OGs. I'm putting him in A.
Put him in A, yeah.
Yeah, put him in A. He is
Good, iconic character.
Yes, and he's. I love the fact that he's like, nah, I'm not gonna jump scare you. I'm just gonna take your batteries.
He's a little
little mischievous. Okay, Ballora, mid. Bro, Ballora is so mid. Like,
Mid.
there's nothing interesting about Ballora at all, like in terms of lore.
You like see her twice in the game, like
Exactly. Like, it's like
walks around you and then she talks to you.
so mid. Okay,
That's a bit.
the Biddy Babs,
I believe.
Yeah, what do we do with Biddy Babs? I don't really care for the Biddy Babs.
They're pretty forgettable.
I always had a problem with the Biddy Babs because okay, Ballora, Baby, Funtime Freddy, Funtime Foxy, even the mini Renas, they all seem like, okay, I believe them to be a attraction in a children's restaurant, right?
Yeah.
No Chuck E. Cheese is gonna have this monstrosity. This thing looks so creepy and it's so colorless. It's just so black.
If we look at the theories, Jesse.
Right, the theory is that he's trying to make
A child.
a child, which no. What? Like that doesn't even look. I mean, is it without the skin? I'm confused.
Did you see him once?
It looks like Chucky. Like
I believe you only see him once in the game.
like remember in Chucky 2 when they're trying to rebuild it at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. I'll put it in for creepiness. Maybe B.
Oh, I was gonna put it in mid.
Mid. I was thinking mid too, but it is creepy.
It is got the uncanniness to it, but like we see him once in the entire game of the the main game.
Right. There's only 3, right? Because it could show up in Ultimate Custom Night, but in terms of sister location, right? They don't mid.
They're in the
Right, and they're not possessed by anything, right? They're just
1020 mode. They're in there, but like, even so, they're really annoying.
Hold on, let me check and see we're still recording. Good. Okay, good. We're starting.
Good. Cool.
Don't know, don't care.
Looks like a glass Bonnie.
Ice Freddy
Ice
kind of
Freddy.
looks cool. I mean,
That's from Candy.
okay,
That's
I don't.
Fantasy Candies.
I
I believe that's their version
Blanky.
of Spring Trap.
right. It would make sense. Kind of gets the same vibe. I think this is called Blanky. I remember that, but it's not like normal Blanky. It's like burnt Blanky because I remember Blanky's just brown. Like these kind of ashy.
He's white.
Mid. I mean, it's gonna be. For design, I think he's pretty interesting. He's just like a blank animatronic.
Yeah, I would put him in. I don't remember most of Fantasy Candies, but I would put him in mid or higher.
I'll put him in B because I think Blanky is more interesting than these guys. Don't care.
Yeah, I would say that.
Okay, I think this is, if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, but this is Security Breach the Blob right here.
You would be correct.
Right, Security Breach the Blob. I'm gonna say mid just because there was so many more interesting ways to to do the blob. Like you could have done lefty instead of the blob.
I don't know. I think we got our first trash. I mean, it's literally trash.
Right. It's just. This is the only thing I don't like about Security Breach. It's like you could have brought back lefty. You could have done so many other things besides bringing back the blob. I feel like Pizza Simulator said goodbye. Was saying goodbye to like the original game. A game story, right? Which in the original game story is the 5 children.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the OGs. That was before the puppet. That was before William Afton. That was before Purple Guy. Before all of that, right?
All that.
I feel like Pizza Simulator should have been the definitive goodbye to those 5. Like it's okay to bring up William Afton. I know it's a meme. Like I always come back, but
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
But-
That's a pretty good impression.
but I'm putting it in trash just because you could have done.
It does nothing.
Okay, Bon Bon and who's this? I forgot her name.
Okay, you got Bon Bon and correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's Ban. No. What's her name?
Because she only shows up in the night, the custom night in Security location.
What was her name? You click her nose.
Right, to get rid of her.
She had like a specific name. I forget what it was.
Bonnet.
Bonnet.
Okay, what would
Okay, it's pretty simple.
Bon Bon probably 5, just because he is interesting.
5?
He's kind of sorry, B. What did I say? 5?
I said 5.
I said 5 because like 1 out of 10, like the middle of 1 out of 10 is like. Anyways,
Then.
I meant B. I don't know why I said 5. So I'll put Bon Bon in B because he is fun to play in that one mini game. You have to open up.
So you know when you're on the conveyor belt and you're you're trying to get the chip from Funtime Freddy, and you have to get the chip from his button, right?
Yeah.
I was watching a lot of people and they had a lot of trouble trying to get the button.
Me too.
And I didn't.
Well,
it confused me how people some of them took hours to get that one button, and I was flabbergasted. But for that,
it didn't take me hours, but it did take me a few tries to get it because
it was very funny.
Well, aren't you just a special snowflake?
What?
I'm putting him in B.
Put him in B. Yeah, I like B. B for Bon.
Bonnet mid, just because you're only in one.
Mid.
Yeah.
Mid.
Oh, okay.
Original Bonnie.
Original Bonnie.
OG.
We're putting him in S tier, and here's why. He's original.
Of course.
All the original animatronics have that classic creep factor. The ambiance, the atmosphere, the vibes are just perfect for horror. And not only that, but Bonnie is the only animatronic that we know of that has given the creator Scott Cawthon nightmares. That's an S tier. That's S tier worthy.
I know, that's funny.
Okay, what is this? Is this an AR thing or is this like VR? I don't remember.
Oh, that's VR, I believe. It's the hard. It's not really hard version, but it's
I forget. You flip a switch, you go into neon version of the game, and he has a glowing eye. Basically, you're just repairing Foxy. It's just withered Foxy, basically. But I guess because it's in VR, it makes it pretty terrifying. But yeah, I would just put it in mid.
I'll put it in mid because it's not insignificant. Okay, Burnt Trap.
Burnt Trap.
Here's the thing. A lot of people don't like Burnt Trap. I think it's okay. I think it's an okay design. I think people don't like Burnt Trap just because it is supposed to be Springtrap, and the original Springtrap design is so it's so gotcha. It's unbeatable. Like Scrap Trap couldn't beat it. Burnt Trap can't beat it. Glitch Trap could not beat Springtrap. The original Springtrap design is an S tier design. That is so perfect. Burnt Trap I think is okay. I think it does its job. I'm gonna put it in B.
Yeah, out of all the other reincarnations,
I think it's better than Scrap Trap.
It's better than Scrap Trap.
Definitely not as good as Springtrap, but it's good.
What about Glitch Trap? We're probably gonna get there, but let's talk about it a little bit.
Right now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I really like Glitch Trap. I think it's a very fun, like
furry fun.
Very. How do I explain this?
Interesting.
Springtrap is. I'm a serial killer who's been trapped in this animatronic suit for 30 years, right? Glitch Trap is. I'm a serial killer in my prime, just killing kids. And I think Glitch Trap is that perfect, like
mascots.
It's that perfect mascot. It looks like it would belong at Disneyland or like at a play, or you know what I mean. Like it's the point of it is it's supposed to be a suit that a serial killer wears to bring kids to the back.
To lure kids.
It looks realistic, right? But it also looks creepy.
Yeah, I think it does that job.
And I think it's for that reason it's perfect because it's got the purple vest. It's the smile. I think the design might be perfect for Glitch Trap for what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, now what is this?
I don't know what that's from.
I don't know.
I don't care.
Oh, okay. Candy Cadet. Candy.
I'm Candy Cadet.
Come get some candy. The store. Okay. I think there was an update that made it easier to get the stories because I remember watching a lot of gameplays. And it was super hard. Like when it came out, people were trying to get the stories out, and they were just like forever, like just trying over and over and over and over again. They couldn't get the story out. But when I just played Pizza Simulator recently, and it was super easy to get a story. Like I kept getting stories over and over again. So I think there was an update to make it easier. I don't know if that's true. Maybe I just got lucky. But anyways, fun design. And really good stories.
Yes, it's just like simple.
Very simple, and they're all creepy. The stories are all creepy.
I haven't heard most of them.
Okay, they're all basically like the same thing, but they're different. There's 3 stories he tells. They're all about like 5 things coming together. Like there's one story where he says a boy has a pet snake, keeps a metal cage, right? But one day he finds 5 kittens and has them in a box, right? He's worried that the snake will eat the kittens, right? But he can't get rid of the snake. But he knows that maybe if he gives the snake 1 kitten, he'll be satisfied and leave the rest alone, right?
Yeah.
But he can't bring himself to decide which kitten should die. So he leaves the cage open and goes to sleep. The next day, all 5 kittens are eaten, gone, right? No, sorry. He does this, and 5 nights go by, and all kittens are eaten, right?
Yeah, 5 nights.
So then the kid cuts open the snake. Out of all the remains, he sews all 5 kittens together and puts it back in the box. They're all basically like that. They're all about 5 things dying and coming back, and someone combining them.
I mean,
which is a metaphor for Molten Freddy.
Yeah, it's the game basically. It's the idea. 5 kids.
I would put him in A tier, just because I feel like even though he's only in 2 games, unless he's in Security Breach or VR, I don't think so. He's in Pizza Simulator and Ultimate Custom Night as a background thing.
Yeah,
but I feel like even though he's such a new character and not in that many games, He's already super iconic. The stories are super creepy. I would give him A.
A?
Yeah. Or B.
Yeah, I would put him in A.
I would put him in A just because I think he has a lot more value than
Those things.
these things right here. Russian Foxy. Communist Foxy. Is this part of AR?
Comrade Foxy.
I don't. Let's put that in
I think that's AR.
let's put that. I don't know, but it looks cool.
It's pretty.
let's put that
Wait, no. Hold on. That's not Comrade Foxy. That's a pirate Foxy.
Oh, it's a pirate. I thought from here.
That's a cross.
The small image. It makes it looks like.
It doesn't look like a.
I mean, it looks like communist, like Russian, like I still put it in the front just because out of all these, I think he's.
This is just Pirate Foxy.
This is Pirate Foxy.
Okay, we got another candy
Bear.
one.
I don't remember this guy's name.
I don't know. And you know what?
I don't know.
care.
Looks cool. Looks creepy. Don't know, but looks cool.
I wouldn't put him there.
Really? I think it was pretty creepy. Like the stitch design and the hollow eyes and like.
It does look like flesh just stitched together. You know, you got a point.
Right. I will put it in here. You saying you put in don't know but don't care?
You know, we can leave it there.
Okay,
yeah.
chef security guy.
He
Security bot.
doesn't really show up that much.
I mean, mid. Just
He
mid.
makes a pizza. You control him to make a pizza, I believe.
Oh, I would put him up in B. That's pretty cool. Make a
And then-
pizza.
Yeah, and then you give that pizza, what's what they call it? Glamrock Chica.
Well, all right, and you use the baiter to destroy her. I'll put that in B because I feel like
No, that's different. No, what?
No, don't you use the
You
pizza?
make a pizza. No, you use him and you control him and you make a pizza. But that's something different. In order to Lord Chica into the trash compactor, you get a box of Monty Mix, I believe, is what it was called, and you just like dump it in the trash compactor, and she goes and eats it. And then
Why
you
does
squish
she?
her,
Because Chica does eat.
and she's a robot.
Oh, you know what? You know what the explanation probably is because Chica's all like let's eat pizza, blah blah blah, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they probably designed a robot to actually eat to like encourage kids to get fat and eat pizza.
Yeah, that'd probably be a smart thing to do.
I mean, yeah. So it's because I remember when during the beginning of the security breach, don't you see her drink water like out of the fountain?
Does she?
I feel like, yeah, because remember how like you're trying to escape and it was like the doors are closed. It's 12 a.m. right? Mm-hmm. When you go get the security pass and go towards the gate, I swear you see her like bent over drinking water out of the fountain right there. Mm-hmm. You're really just gonna keep eating, aren't you? No, well, I guess I'll eat too.
We're gonna be here for a while.
I mean, we're pretty good.
I mean, yeah, most of them are AR characters.
Oh my god, so many, but
Most of them are AR characters.
and we'll just skip those.
Yeah, but we don't care about those. We got ourselves another candy character.
Don't know, but kind of creepy. So I'll put that in. Looks cool.
It's a monkey.
Okay,
OG Chica.
very creepy.
Yeah.
It's weird that she goes in the kitchen and then with no camera makes those weird noises. The squeaky noises.
Oh, that was the clanging of pots and pans.
Right, that too. I would put this, obviously S because this is the OG. Like, come on. Don't know, does not look cool.
I will say.
Oh.
That what's the word? Why did I forget it? Oh my god, I'm going brain dead. The noise. Mm-hmm. The noise you did. Mm-hmm. It's breathing. Or not breathing, gasping for air.
She gasped for air?
Yeah, there's a dead child in her.
Yeah, but it's already dead.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying, like...
Which is pretty creepy.
Yeah, I mean... I think this is like Miss Candy or Candiette or whatever. I don't know. We'll just...
Yeah. It's a pretty... It's a character.
B tier. No, mid. I don't know nothing.
I don't know enough.
It's a derivative of Candy, and I don't
Candy's alright.
know. Candy? I know Candy.
Candy's alright.
Okay, Baby.
I like Candy.
I say A tier for Baby. because number one, very interesting character, right? Just because it's the only human animatronic that I can think of. No, Blora. And Ennard, I guess. Any more? I think that's it. I think it's just those three are the humans. Or the Bitty Bad.
Yeah, if you count the Bitty Babs.
Overall, here's the thing, right?
It's a good character design, first of all.
Right. Scooping.
I like all the sister location characters.
Besides the Bitty Babs.
Besides the Bitty Babs. No one cares about those. Interesting story. She talks to you.
Well, it has the soul of William Afton's daughter.
Which is
which is funny, like why would you bring a murder, or why would you build a murder robot, right? That's designed to kill kids, and then put it in an establishment with a whole bunch of kids, right? But then bring your own daughter to that establishment.
To the opening day, too.
And then get mad when, like, your daughter gets killed. Like, maybe next time don't build a murdering robot that kills kids and then bring your daughter to that same establishment with the murdering robot.
Yeah, don't bring your daughter to work.
Yeah. If your side job is to kill kids.
Also, it's pretty funny that, if you do play as Michael, then you're basically getting killed by your own sister.
Oh, that's true. Michael comes to, like, investigate, like, the whole thing, and then his sister's like, "Hey, Michael, I'm gonna need that skin of yours."
Yeah, basically.
That skin looks pretty nice, Michael. Put an H here.
Yep.
Because it is funny that she just...
It's a weird thing to do, though. Go inside your brother.
Don't make this sus. Nightmare mini arenas.
I think that's an AR version of
The mini arenas.
Don't come.
Yeah, I don't care. Black and white Foxy.
Looks cool.
I think that's also AR.
What's this? The Butler security bot.
It's just a security bot. I don't know. It's pretty basic. Mid?
Why mid?
Okay, don't know, don't care.
Don't care. Yeah, probably, but we know it's from Security Breach.
I know, but even so, I don't care.
Okay. Very apathetic. Okay.
That's GR, I believe.
This is not Shadow Freddy?
No, isn't Shadow Freddy like purple?
Right, but they couldn't for this tier list. Because I don't see.
I mean, they put the VR versions of the other characters in here. Why not VR Freddy? And
I'm pretty sure that's Shadow Freddy. No, because this is.
Alright, we'll do Shadow Freddy.
Because no, Shadow Freddy here. Okay.
Okay.
So it is AR.
I told you, bro. Not AR, VR.
VR?
VR.
Don't know, but looks kind of cool. I mean, it's just like looks like Shadow Freddy to me. Okay, Springtrap. I think we already said why he's an S tier, but we'll go over it again. Very creepy. He's the killer of like the whole franchise. He's like the villain of the whole franchise. Very iconic design. He's part of like, even though FNAF 3 may not be the best FNAF game, in my opinion, it's probably one of the worst ones. It's like mechanically. So the lore is cool, but the mechanically is kind of like
it's just a lore dump,
right,
of a game.
But FNAF 3 probably is the most hyped game ever, like of all time.
Yeah, when it
like FNAF 3 made me a FNAF fan because of all the hype, like on YouTube.
We were like,
every image, every game. Like there was lore videos, like hundreds of lore videos coming out
every day.
But every day before the game even released.
And then the game came out.
And even the game wasn't the gameplay.
Even the gameplay wasn't good. There was
so much lore, so many secrets. I mean, Springtrap was just a straight up just villain, and it's really cool that the FNAF 3 is just you and Mike and William Afton.
And I thought it was pretty weird, to be honest. I mean, like my first reaction to the game is just the first night, nothing happens, and to me as a person who plays games, I thought that was really weird.
It's just to set up the.
I know it's supposed to. Say, I know that.
But
now.
in Pizza Simulator, you also don't do anything the first night. I mean, you could, but most people don't.
Yeah.
Because you can buy. I think you are able to buy Lefty the first night, so you are able to like
play against them. Mm-hmm. But like I know that now. But like a little kid, was watching someone play FNAF 3, I was like, that's really weird. But
Right.
it was interesting. So yeah,
Oh,
definitely
S tier. This
for
is
sure.
an S
S tier
tier.
for sure.
Okay, Sun and Moon. Oh, not A tier.
All right, we gotta talk about this.
Hold on, before we can do that, let me check the recording. Okay, we're good. We're also both in camera. Okay, Sun and Moon. I think the Sun character is very annoying, right? And
It's his job, though.
I get it that it's like if there was an animatronic designed to take care of toddlers, like
Maybe that one.
it would be him.
He's still creepy though.
Sun is not that creepy. He's kind of annoying. Like
Pale white eyes, big grin.
I would beat him in a fist fight.
I mean, yes, but also like, would you want to put that thing near your child, little toddler?
I would never bring my toddler to a FNAF location ever.
If you were,
I mean, I would go to like if they made a real FNAF. Scott Cawthon, if this movie's successful, maybe like do a Universal Movie Studios deal and like make like a little, maybe on Halloween do like a FNAF location. That'd be really cool. Just saying. But anyways, yeah, okay. I want to put Sun in mid just because I don't care for him at all.
I don't care for him either. But like,
No, this was kind of a menacing villain.
yes, definitely.
Because like
He's definitely better than Sun.
You're in the complete dark. You just hear him taunting you. His animations like are kind of like cool, like very kind of springy. I would put him. I would put him in mid and put the Sun in mid, the Moon in A B tier. That's what I would do.
I'm regretting the decision putting the chef behind B. I don't think he belongs there.
You should think we should move down to mid.
Put him down to like trash.
Really trash? But
Yeah.
he makes the pizza.
He does make the pizza. You know, put him in mid. He does make the pizza.
I think he deserves to be in B because of the pizza.
Put him in mid.
Do you think mid?
Mid.
Where's the pizza, man?
Pizza?
Yeah, the pizza gives him the B. Alright, I'll put him in mid just because we're putting Moon Guy in B.
Yeah.
I feel like this is not equal, but whatever.
It's very weird. B is the
Okay. Let me double check to make sure that this is correct. This is not... Yeah, okay. Let me go back up.
Yeah, it's not JJ.
This is not JJ, right? Or at least this is not the same model as FNAF 2, which is like the
FNAF world,
iconic... Huh?
It's FNAF World?
No, this is FNAF Ultimate Custom Night. That's the one who like summons stuff.
Oh, okay.
Again, Light Balloon Boy, very annoying, right? Causes a lot of trouble for you. However, not as iconic. Like, it's not even JJ, it's just someone else,
Right?
right?
Let me do some research real quick while you talk.
I would put her in mid just because, I mean, what did she have to offer besides making Dako's 50-20 mode, like, super hard? Or making anyone's 50-20 mode in Ultimate Custom
Does it
Night.
make it hard?
She spawns in extra enemies randomly.
What extra enemies?
There's a whole bunch of extra stuff.
There is?
There's 50, I think there's 59 characters total.
59?
Because there's the 50, right? But then...
Yeah, it is JJ.
It is JJ?
It is JJ.
But why is the skin different? Or not the skin, but the outfit and the eyes.
Don't question it. It is JJ, right? Yeah, it's JJ.
Is it?
It's JJ.
Personally, I'll put mid. Or maybe even trash, just because
I'm doing more research. Trash?
Yeah. Actually, I'll put... No.
Biddy Babs in trash, and then replace it for JJ.
Yeah, we'll put this one in mid.
It's an interesting
It's interesting because it makes 50-20 mode, or really any mode you have, Balloon Girl in, it makes it interesting.
Dee Dee! So JJ is different.
Yeah, because this right here, this is JJ.
That's
Right here
That's
is
J-
where is it? We just saw her. Literally just saw her there. That's
JJ.
That's JJ.
That's Dee Dee.
That's Dee's, and so
Completely out of my mind. Dee Dee.
this is Giant Music Man.
Giant Music Man. I put him in
A
for
because
sure.
I mean it's Music Man. It gave us
Big.
It's big.
I like me big characters.
I like spiders.
I love Shadow Colossus. Big character.
Very scary.
Very scary. Also, probably one of the best soundtracks in Security Breach.
And he just likes to jam, you know.
And you know what? You know what? After he's done trying to kill you and you like fix the power, guess what? He's chill.
He's jamming.
He's just jamming.
He's like, you know, that's why he's trying to kill you, because like, hey man, where's the jamming? And once you fix that, he's just jamming the whole night. Dreadbear, I had known absolutely nothing. It's just Freddy that's green and has bolts like Frankenstein's monster.
You know what? He's in VR, the Halloween special edition, right? I don't think he does anything.
Is he just there in the intro?
In one of the games, you do replace his brain, which is kind of weird, but also makes sense.
Probably because Frankenstein.
Because Frankenstein. But he is in the background of the game while you're like choosing levels, and he's next to this title screen. And I believe he gets like bigger every so often, and he's just looming over you, which is kind of creepy.
Kind of creepy, but other than that,
and I do believe he walks down a path sometimes towards you, but never makes it to you, if I'm remembering correctly. But overall, he doesn't do anything. I put him in trash.
I don't like his design. I would put him in trash just for that.
Put him in trash.
No. Okay, what is this? Security bot with that purple helmet.
I might be wrong. That might be Roxy Raceway.
So this one isn't?
Let me look it up.
Wait, what did we put? Where's the other one? The other security bot that we thought was.
Hold on. What are they called? Security bots?
Because there's a green helmet and S tier we put, and then there's a purple one.
I forget which one is the one you ride in the go-kart with. Let me just type in go-kart real quick. Sorry. Should have done a research. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the other one. It's the other one. I don't know what the green head guy is.
Well, we'll put green head guy in.
I'll look it up though.
Mid, I guess.
For now, I'll look it up.
If this purple head is the one that kills Roxanne,
yeah, it has the ears for Roxy Raceway.
Okay, yeah, then
for sure. Like best moment of Fnaf.
That's the best moment. It's like, oh, it's just the impact is so funny.
Oh, he's an alien bot. Yeah, put it in the trash.
So far, we haven't had any dog water ones.
Should we just like?
We still
get rid of it?
We still have a no. I'm pretty sure there's something in here that we're not gonna like.
Yeah.
Don't know. So. Don't care. Okay, the egg baby.
The weirdest thing ever.
There's no minigame for it.
No.
It is for the insanity ending, which is kind of interesting. Gives you more information on Lefty and like the machines that I think William Afton built. Is it Henry? Is it Henry and William, or is it just Henry? That because I know this. He gives you schematics for Lefty.
Henry built Lefty.
Right.
What's your question?
It's not just when you get the insanity ending, right?
Yeah.
You get blueprints on the screen.
For what?
Lefty and some other stuff.
Well, what's the other stuff?
I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's stuff William built. I think. Anyways, he's interesting. He's a lord dump. I would put him in B.
B?
Yeah, he's not mid. Interesting.
Weird.
Okay, I don't know. This is Henry. Okay, cool. We got Henry.
That's Henry.
Okay. I'm creating another cheer for Henry.
Capitalize. Be professional. Do we need to talk about this one?
What? Oh. No. I forgot that's how you do it. Okay. God, I don't know. What? Hold on. Lord and Savior.
Lord, Savior.
Henry. Okay, here's the thing. Yeah, he may have killed his little brother by accident, may have been a little jerk to him. Maybe it caused him to be
It's just
depression, gave him PTSD and trauma. Even if he did survive the bite, or even if the bite never happened, that little kid slowly messed up for the rest of his life mentally just because of his brother. But
Just a little fun.
he's just being just a little mischievous, you know.
It's just a little brotherly fun, you
Just
know?
a little brother, you know.
we do it
Yeah,
here.
yeah. But here's the thing. He redeemed himself. I feel like he is more than half of the games. I feel like he's FNAF 1, FNAF 2, FNAF 3. Not FNAF 4. And I think some people think he's FNAF 4, but I think if FNAF 4.
MatPat believes it's FNAF 4.
MatPat, but I'm pretty sure it's the Crying Child, so we'll skip that one. Sister Location, that's 4. He's also in Pizza Simulator, right? Mm-hmm. And isn't he confirmed to be Glamrock Freddy?
Not confirmed.
But it's theorized he's I like to think he's Glamrock Freddy. So that's 6 games, right? He's coming back to all of these locations 6 times. He came back.
Dog, why are you licking my feet?
That's more. Boy. He came back more times than William Afton came back. All right, that's a fact.
He did die a lot.
William Afton is the father of Michael Afton, in case you didn't know.
Fuck, boy. Put him that way. Get out. Yeah. I would say Michael definitely for sure deserves his own tier.
Yeah, Lord and Savior.
All the others.
Because
he went through a lot.
He's the OG.
Crap.
He went through everything. He's like the hero. I mean, people are like, oh, well, Henry. Henry sat in a room for 30 years and did nothing. Okay? He did nothing. It was like, I guess I'll just create a animatronic to capture my puppet daughter. Then not even myself, hire someone to create a pizzeria to lure everyone into it, burn it down. Henry.
And he kills himself too, which is kind of
like why are you?
You could like make sure they stay dead.
Yeah, I mean,
which they didn't.
Which they did not. Well, the 5 did.
Well, the franchise didn't stay dead.
All right, which is good for us. Yeah, he deserves to be in above S tier, Lord and Savior, Henry.
For sure.
He's been through it. I don't think we need to keep talking about it.
Stuff has been through him.
Yeah. Also, if he is, because there's a theory that Glamrock Freddy is. Wait, did I just call him Henry? I meant William. I mean Michael. I get the names confused. Michael Afton. Michael Afton deserves to be Lord and Savior, and I love what to me gives him that extra little bit of flavor is that people think that Glamrock Freddy is the reincarnation of Michael, and that the Gregory is the Crying Child, and if that is true, I mean that's pretty wholesome because Big Brother, FNAF 4, they didn't really have a good relationship, so it is fun to see like if it is true.
He killed
by
him.
accident,
and now
never proven in court.
Security breach is saving him,
and security breach is protecting him, is saving him. I think that is a very wholesome redemption for Michael and for their relationship. If they are, actually, I'm pretty sure they are. I'm pretty sure Glamrock is Michael and Gregory is the Crying Child.
Yep.
Right. So Lord and Savior, Michael, you deserve that tier.
El Chip! It's El Chip! How dare you?
I dislike El Chip very much. He's so expensive in Pizza Simulator. I don't like his design.
How dare you?
He's so derivative of he's like the most derivative.
How dare you? My favorite Mexican beaver.
Is it a beaver? That was a bear.
It is a beaver.
It looks like I don't even know.
I believe it's a beaver.
I don't like El Chip. I'm putting in dog water.
I would put him in mid.
Mid?
I'll put him in mid. But
he's your favorite beaver though. Why would you put him in mid?
I'm not gonna fight A for you, but I'll you know what? I'll do you a solid. I'll meet you in the middle.
Okay.
I'll do trash.
Okay, yeah, good. We'll put him in trash.
But I don't like that.
We can put him in mid.
No.
Split opinion.
Gotta make you happy.
Okay, so I would put him in dog water because I think he's just pointless. Just based on the design alone. And how expensive he is, and freaking
I heard
Pizza Simulator,
How dare you?
and you would put him in A?
I'll put him in B at least.
Okay, this is Bitty Bats, but eyes are glowing.
It's an electro bat. He messes with your electricity.
Oh,
And
very annoying.
whatever I forget what it's called.
I would put him in trash, just because. Or dog water? Just because
Sucks.
he's Bitty Bat, but worse.
He's worse. than
Okay,
Bitty Bat.
I don't know what this is. Is this a Silver Eyes?
And that's not Silver Eyes. That's one of the new books. I don't care which one it's from. It is. As you can tell, it's a baby.
Don't care.
I don't care.
Okay, the endoskeletons. So, are
The
both?
other one is the original, I believe.
This is from FNAF 2.
Yeah.
What's this one from? Security Breach?
Is that the original? This one's Security Breach over here.
Okay.
Oh, I can touch this? Is it touchscreen?
Yeah, it's a touchscreen.
Oh, nice.
Because there was 2 different versions of the endoskeletons in FNAF 2, right?
Was there?
I would actually put the endoskeletton, the FNAF 2 endoskeletons,
The OG endoskeleton.
in S.
Which I forget which
Because-
one it is. FNAF 2?
That's when we saw the endoskeletons in FNAF 2. Because it was such a creepy Easter egg, and I remember like...
Is it? Am I seeing the endoskeleton in
Yeah, that's it.
That's Endo 2.
Type in FNAF 2 endoskeleton.
Endo 2. Owner, employment, class, skeleton, blue. Yeah, it's Final Space 2. Piece of crap. So what's the other one?
I think there's 2.
Because Endo 2, is there Endo 1?
FNAF
But what
endoskeleton. FNAF 2 endoskeleton.
What?
Easter egg.
Yeah, told you. He's the OG. He's from FNAF 1.
There's an endoskeleton in FNAF 1?
Yeah, I remember the break room. Not the break room. What's it called? The one where Bonnie goes in, and it's like parts of service room. I think he's in there. I believe.
Where? I don't see it. Where's the... Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Sometimes he pops in as a little secret Easter egg.
I would put both of them in S tier because I feel like I remember FNAF 2 more than FNAF 1, clearly.
It was a small little Easter egg. You
But
didn't really see it much.
I
in FNAF 1.
remember both of them, like when I first, I was like, what, 12, 10? I got into, that really creeped me out, the endoskeletons. They're a really cool Easter egg. They're very subtle because they're like, they make you think, like, wait, is it like an extra endoskeleton hiding? Or is it like a robot, like one of the other animatronics that we know of that, like, took their suit off? Like, I think that's just interesting. It's subtle, it's creepy, and it has it's one of the original Easter eggs.
Yeah, it definitely freaks me out when I was younger, for sure. And I remember loving the design.
Right, I love, just looking at
I believe I drew it a few times too, which is really hard because it's basically a skeleton, and it's just weird because it's just eyes and a robot, and I thought that was creepy. So I would definitely put him in S.
Ennard is interesting because I really like Ennard's design. I think he's creepy. I think he's annoying when you play Sister Location, the secret night, the secret not get scooped night. You know what I mean?
Yeah, which is what's the word? Call back to the FNAF 1.
Right, it's a callback to the original formula of the games. It's all of the Sister Location animatronics in one, which is basically just Baby and Freddy. Wait, is there a soul in Ballora?
I don't know, but I think the basic consensus is that Ennard is bits and parts of all of the animatronics, and basically they all want to go out.
Right.
Free.
That's why
That's why they need your skin though to
Ennard
look like a human.
Is what kills Henry.
Yep.
I think his design is pretty cool. I like the extra little knight. I think it's creepy that I like how you're when you defeat the knight, Ennard so creepily walks to your house,
All broken.
and
Well, it doesn't walk to your house. It basically takes the elevator up to your house. I think that's because It's under your house,
right? Because I think it's confirmed that the facility is literally under like the Afton house, right?
Yeah, I believe.
Which is like,
I think.
which is like so stupid. Like if there's a facility of killer robots and you just escaped from it, like you narrowly escaped from it, why would you stay in that house above it? Like why not leave and go?
No, I think he goes back to his old family house to go to the bunker place, right? But he goes back to his own house,
right? Which then Ender tracks him down.
Which Ender tracks,
which I think is pretty creepy.
Which is creepy
and scary as Stalker. I would A or S.
I put him in A.
A. He's not an OG. He's creepy and cool, but I don't know. Not raw.
Surfing Freddy. AR. No. 4th of July Freddy.
4th of July. Patriotism. Let's put that in. Cool. I don't know what this is. Don't care.
I think that's from Candy.
This is from Sister Location, I believe.
Yeah, so it's another thing. You just click the nose up and it makes a funny
trash,
noise.
Just pointless.
Trash.
OG Foxy. This is the fan favorite. OG Foxy is every version of Foxy is like the fan favorite for a reason. I don't know what it. I don't know what it is.
I think we're all just furries deep down.
There's something about
people just like foxes. I don't know.
Like the idea of a. Okay. Here's what it is. Besides Golden Freddy and the endoskeleton Easter egg, he's out of the main four. He's the most interesting because he's on the main stage, right? He hides behind a curtain, so there's a lot of mystery to him
and
at
his
first.
Mechanic is
and
different.
You see him run. His mechanic is very different. He takes power away from you. He's a pirate, gives him a little bit more personality.
Yeah.
In FNAF,
Chica's just a fat bird.
And Bonnie's just the rabbit.
The bass guitarist, and then Freddy's a singer. Right. And then you got Foxy, which is a pirate.
Right.
Which is very different.
And he's withered. And
people like pirates, you know? His jump scare is different too.
Definitely, and his jump scare is different. Oh, remember? I remember when FNAF 3 was coming out, a lot of people were making theories that the FNAF 1 Foxy was actually a good guy. And that because he never jumped in front of your face, and so people thought like you died because when he jump scared you, right? He gave you a heart attack. Which I know is kind of stupid, but like I remember that was kind of interesting. A lot of people thought like Foxy was actually good and was trying to like help you.
Yeah.
So that's why he didn't jump in your face. He just like he just went through the door like he's trying to like say something, but
which is weird.
Which is weird. There's not a lot of evidence for that, but it's interesting. I mean, it shows how people treated Foxy differently, and I don't know how to explain it, but
he was the boy.
Out of all I put him in front.
He was the lad.
Now this is Golden Freddy. But this is not the original Golden Freddy. This is the Golden Freddy from Ultimate Custom Night.
Ultimate Custom Night. Actually, I see it right here. See the OG.
Yeah, the OG's right here. But I would put him in A, just because this is not Cassidy and the Crying Child. This is just Cassidy alone. She's going full demon mode, right? Mm-hmm. Full sicko mode. She's like, this ends when I say it ends. She's putting William Afton in hell for forever.
Yeah.
Right? And I believe he's still there because I feel like Glitch Trap is like a separate thing. Like it's
his consciousness.
Right. It's his consciousness.
But it's not his
soul. I believe his soul is still in hell, and Cassidy's still ripping him a new one. Just for that raw bloodlust alone, I'll put that in A.
He loves Cassidy.
Do not mess with Cassidy.
He loves Cassidy.
I think Cassidy is a fantastic character. She
was the most brutally killed.
Just like the pure. I love characters that are like too angry to die, or just like they have something super, like Guts from Berserk, or
I ain't got no time to bleed.
They're just so angry they don't care about anything besides revenge. I just love those characters, and I think Cassidy is the embodiment of that. Also, it's super funny because the Crying Child. For those of you who don't know, Golden Freddy has two souls inside of it. There's Cassidy, the psychopath, and the Crying Child, which is just a little boy who's constantly crying, getting bullied and picked on. I just love the idea of those two sharing the same body and constantly arguing with each other, and like Cassidy just bullying the crap out of the Crying Child.
No, I don't think she's bullying the Crying Child.
I imagine she would, just because of her personality. What? No, we can't do that. That's so violent.
No,
shut up.
No, the Crying Child is very like quiet.
Also, I feel like, since the Crying Child's dad is the murderer, that would probably make, Cassidy a little bit more angry. Anyways, I think this version is A tier.
Well, he's dead.
Or A tier. Oh, I put S. I meant A tier. A tier, not S tier.
Well, he died, so why would Cassidy care?
I think it's just a cliche of like,
and I think
when a person is trying to seek revenge, they like turn the revenge towards their children or their family members. Had nothing to do with why they hate the person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think in one of the lore books, she actually tries to like comfort him a little bit.
Oh, really?
Try to get him to like remember stuff because he basically doesn't. I don't think he knows he's dead, or maybe he does, but like he's just like he's not fully integrated into the suit. Basically, he can't see. He can't really do much.
Either way, I feel like
confused.
the relationship between Cassidy and the crying child is super interesting because they're both souls that were like.
Yeah, I think it would be pretty funny.
It'd be pretty funny to see a sitcom of those two. Okay, now these guys, the I don't know what they're called. The little Freddies off that on Nightmare Freddy. I would put that in just mid.
Yeah, they come one by one before the big Freddy comes and then kills you.
Not very interesting. Just the
OG Freddy.
Do I need to explain?
The face of Fnaf.
The face of Fnaf. Out of all of them,
I put him in front of Chica.
Oh, definitely. I put him right here.
Yeah, put him there for sure.
He's the face of Fnaf. I mean, it's literally called Five Nights at Freddy's. There's a lot of memes about Freddy, just Freddy himself.
Yeah, there's two versions of Ice Freddy.
Yeah. Don't care.
I don't like that one.
Okay, I think this is Lemonade. No, this is the Fruit Punch.
Fruit Punch guy.
B, just because the minigame is so funny, like you had to scare all the little balloon boys. And his voice is super creepy. I don't know if you remember the voice.
Oh, yeah, I remember the minigame.
I'll put him in B. Funtime Chica, B, because I think her design is cool.
Cool.
When Sister Location came out, I was so mad there wasn't a Funtime Chica. Like, why isn't no Funtime Chica? And then I remember, like, in in one of the Easter eggs,
What do you mean by that?
Not in that way, Nicholas.
Anyways,
what I mean is that like we have, Freddy and Foxy and kind of Bonnie, right? But then we have Ballora and Baby, which are like
little hand puppet.
Like, I was like, what the heck? Who are these two, right? And I was kind of like,
who the heck
because Chica's like an OG, character, original character,
and she's basically been in all of them except for Sister Location.
That's true. She has been in Sister Location, and she wasn't an enemy in Pizzeria Simulator.
No, she wasn't.
All right, which is a shame, but I feel like out of the four, Chica is the least interesting because it's like Freddy is the face of the franchise, Foxy's the fan favorite, Bonnie's the one who gave the creator nightmares, and Chica is
a chicken,
just
a fat chicken.
Let's eat
some pizza.
I mean, I can get behind that, but I think the design is cool. She's oh, and I'll probably put her in B because she is super. I don't like her. I don't like her voice or voice lines in Ultimate Custom Night.
Nah,
like I get that's a joke.
Yeah, I would put her in B as well.
I'll put her in B because the design is cool. Other than that, it's like, and it's like finally we got to see what a Funtime Chica would look like. And remember when Sister Location came out and Scott World, Scott.com or
whatever it is,
whatever his website was, one of the source codes talked about like Chica's Party World.
And
this is like
that is her Chica. That is her cupcake.
Really, she has teeth like that?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. It just does.
I mean, let's put them together. I feel like they belong together. I don't know why it's separate, but I guess they're all separate.
Yeah, all the cupcakes are separate.
Okay. I don't know what you would put Funtime Foxy, but I would put him in A. Just because I love the voice lines of him or her. Is it also like a him or her character?
I forget if it's confirmed, but I thought it was a her.
Because it looks like a girl, but so does Freddy.
And it sounds like a dude.
But I love the announcer voice. A performance was demanded of me, and I have delivered. Encore! I love it. I don't know what it is. I think it's the best one. All the voice lines for the characters, it's the best one. It comes out of nowhere, because when you play Sister Location, you don't know that Funtime Foxy's supposed to be like the ringleader, right?
Yeah.
Like he's just there, or she, or
you know anything when you play the game. You just see it.
He's just there.
Fox,
And I think he gets overshadowed by a little bit, which I also like a little bit, but I don't know. Is a little bit on the list? It is right there.
Fireworks.
Strauss Festival. I would put it in A. I don't know what about you.
Oh, definitely A for sure.
And I'll put it like right here.
Yeah, I might need to fix it a little bit actually.
Fix this. Fix what?
No, you're good. No, you're good. I like it. I like the order.
Funtime Freddy is cool. He does have a voice in Sister Location.
Pretty annoying.
Which I don't, kind of annoying. Don't really like him. And I don't like that it's the same voice for Molten Freddy because Molten Freddy is 5 souls together.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the same voice in Pizzeria Simulator. I don't like his voice, but the design is cool.
Missed opportunity.
Right, to give him like you know on Shadow of the Colossus, like the I don't know what the name is, the god has like 2 voices together.
Dorman?
Yeah, Dorman. Like you couldn't like a Dorman thing like 5 voices together or 2 voices together, like a male and female show like it's like multiple.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
But this is Funtime Freddy, not Molten Freddy. So anyways, I would just say A because I really like the design. I love the creativity of how the faceplates open up.
Love the trailer.
Love the trailer.
It showed it all. That was pretty. Loved it.
I would say A just because the design alone is.
Where in A are we gonna put it though? Because I agree.
At the end.
Yeah.
Because lore wise, it's at least interesting until because he's not. This is Funtime Freddy, not Molten Freddy.
Yeah, he's pretty.
This is the book.
No, I think that's. I think it's in Security Breach. It's one of the posters, I believe. It shows Bonnie. Which you don't know anything about Bonnie in Security Breach, but I do believe that is Security Breach.
Was Bonnie a big deal in Security Breach?
No. Yeah, like there was 2 or 3 different notes things about him, and it was pretty vague. They tried to do something with him, but they failed. I mean, it was like a loose end.
Also, there's no Bonnie in Security Breach, which I'm pretty mad about.
I believe it's Security Breach.
I don't know, don't care.
Yeah, don't care.
Glamrock Chica.
I love the design of Glamrock Chica. I love the design of Glamrock Chica.
No, it's not that. My heart is. We'll get to that. I actually like the designs of all the Glamrocks. I don't know if how the general fan base receives that design because
80s.
Right, because I feel like okay. It is. We do lose the creepiness factor, right?
Yeah.
However, I feel like this is realistic, right? I mean, so are these, and so are the toy animatronics,
but for the time, because remember, it comes out in the future.
Right. I feel like out of all of the animatronics, like designs and shows, not show because that's unfair, but in terms of like, if I was a 10-year-old kid and the parents were like, hey, we're gonna go to a John's Incredible Pizza or Chuck E. Cheese, right?
It's like a mall.
You know what? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm saying
Fazbear Pizza Plex.
No. What I'm saying is, I'm saying like, if they said, hey, we're gonna go somewhere today, where do you want to go? Do you want to go to the FNAF 1 location, assuming that is real? You want to go to FNAF 2? Do you want to go to right?
Yeah, you would want to choose.
Not because of the mall, because that's unfair.
Yeah.
But I'm saying just based on the animatronics alone, they're very. They look cool.
Likable.
They look, obviously we had the most amount of personality from them because they actually have voices.
Yeah.
I just think that they're cool and they're fun. Like I feel like they're not creepy, they're not scary, but their designs makes me actually want to go to like that place and like jam out.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Like I want to go to one of their concerts. And it's not just because of like, oh, it's so big and flashy and neon lights and it's a mall. Like it's because
I feel like that's really overshadowed how these characters play and perform
like
music. And
like
you
they
actually
literally
see that.
like they literally built a robot that could actually legit play a guitar.
Bass.
No, Chica plays a guitar.
Oh yeah, she plays guitar, but
which
you know
like
what I mean, you know what I mean.
Which like how like
do
you know how hard it is to do that? Like build a robot like has the intricacies of that's crazy. Obviously it's fantasy, but
so
personality wise,
A.
I'll put an A, but let the low A.
Low A.
This is Security Breach endoskeleton.
It's the classic You look away, they go after you. You look at it, it stops. Red light, green light.
B at the end.
B.
S tier. Glamrock Freddy has to go in S tier because there's so many memes about him. I really like his voice. I love assuming that
Michael.
I keep saying Henry. Michael Afton and Gregory are like the brothers. That's just so sweet. I really like it. I like his design. I like his voice. I like his personality. I like yes, we do lose a lot of creepiness in Security Breach, but I like what they brought to the table aesthetically.
Yeah,
this is my personal taste. I like the '80s aesthetic. I feel like it is a place kids would want to go. You know what I mean? Out of all the locations, that is the place a kid would want to go. So I'll put that. Yeah. I'll put that S, but low S.
Low S.
Glamrock Hippo is what replaces Freddy. Mid. I don't. No, okay. He's not Mr. Hippo.
He's not Mr. Hippo.
He's Glamrock Hippo.
Glamrock Hippo. Yes, indeed.
Which is, I don't know how his voice was like. Will he still tell stories about like?
I think he was. Like
me and my friend Orville the elephant were walking down by the river, and I said, "Hey Orville, we should go get some sourdough bread. I know a very good place to get sourdough bread. They usually bake it early in the morning, and I can smell it from my house. You're not supposed to give bread to ducks. I just
can't even remember all that.
It's not perfect.
I mean, it's not perfect, of course, but like there's like paragraphs.
Yes,
there's essays.
This is a whole.
It's like 100,000 page essay.
But that's Mr. Hippo.
That's Mr. Hippo.
This is.
What do you think it would sound like? You think he would sound like freaking Frank Sinatra?
If they make a Security Breach 2 and they have Mr. Hippo, I hope he sounds like. That would be perfect if he sounded like Frank Sinatra. Well, no, because no one would be perfect because this was like an '80s rock aesthetic. But like for Mr. Hippo singing, if Mr. Hippo sang, it would be Frank Sinatra, like old jazz, like Nat Cole King, like
Yeah, I would put him in
Valentine.
Mid.
Yeah, I don't know, don't care.
Yeah, I don't know what that's from.
OG Golden Freddy.
OG Golden Freddy.
I would put that here.
Really?
I put that here. Yeah. No. Yeah. Because he's the OG Easter egg. I think the FNAF 1 game, Golden Freddy, that Easter egg, adds so much. It adds so much to the lore. Like I feel like lore was created when gamers first saw Golden Freddy appear on the screen, right? Like I feel like their mind exploded. They're like, wait, there's lore to this.
Just the flashes of it's me.
It's me. And then we typed in 1987, you get a Golden Freddy jump scare. He was super creepy. He doesn't act like anything else. Like no one, like it's there's so much mystery to him. It's still to this day there's so much mystery because it's like
I feel like it definitely kickstarted everything.
Golden Freddy gave us the hint like that made FNAF what it is, because it's like the games are fun and cool, but the gameplay is not what makes FNAF so famous. It's because of the mystery and the secrets and the Easter eggs and like what the heck is, like when you saw Golden appear and disappear and it's me and like all that, you're like, what is going on? And that really hooks you in. I feel like that he is LNS, Lord and Savior. I feel like he deserves better than S tier. I feel like he is the reason why FNAF is today.
I mean, it's top of S tier though, or we could do bottom of. Lord.
Yeah, we'll do bottom of Lord.
Or do you want to make another tier?
Oh, make Golden Freddy tier. Okay, we'll do that.
Golden Freddy's tier. Capitalize. Don't type in tier.
Why not? This is gonna be funny.
You don't need to do it.
Yeah, just Golden Freddy.
There you go.
He's, in my opinion, he's not as he's more important than Michael, obviously, in terms of like FNAF, but in terms of like how I would rank it, definitely below.
Yeah.
But still above S. We only have one thing in dog water. I feel like we need to put some more stuff.
We'll go through it again.
We'll
go through most of it.
I feel like we need to recorrect. I feel like. Yeah, I feel like we need to.
We'll do that later.
Don't care.
That's AR, I believe.
Is this
VR?
No. What do you rank this? Put it here.
Yeah, you can put in don't care.
Fraud.
Well, okay, I'll explain it to you, and you can tell me what you where you want to put it.
Okay.
So it's basically you're in a corn maze, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're being chased by I don't know what to call him.
Jacko,
It's not
Nightmare Freddy, Nightmare Foxy.
Jacko Foxy. It's more like
Right, because we never got Jacko Foxy in FNAF 4.
smoldering Foxy. Anyways, that's not important. He's really big, right? And he just chases after you in this.
Is it scary?
Corn maze.
Because it's scary. I put him in B. Like, cause that sounds pretty scary.
It's VR, and anything this game has to offer in VR, it's terrifying. But I would put B. Low B.
Because that sounds pretty scary. Frog, mid. Like, mid.
Nah, I would put him in trash, actually.
Trash, really?
Yeah, I would put it in trash. Like,
I have no opinion on the frog.
Yeah.
I don't even know the name.
I don't care. Something croquet. I don't know. I believe that's
Don't
AR.
know, don't care. Okay, Helpy. The king of memes. I don't know. I know Buff Helpy isn't on the list, but if Buff Helpy was here, would be S tier. But Helpy is so funny.
Buffy.
Very charming.
Oh my god, you break his neck. I love that.
You break his neck, which is hilarious. He is the buddy.
For
Kind of
context,
very.
you don't actually break his neck. You play a mini game as him, and if you fail,
Yeah.
he falls and breaks his neck.
I'm assuming if they're this far in the video, they have at least they know the franchise. If
I'm pretty sure.
if you're watching this and you have no idea what FNAF is, I applaud you. I absolutely applaud you for staying this long.
Why are you here?
No. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, but why?
I mean, I don't know. Anyways, Helpy.
There's so
S
much
tier.
better things to watch.
That's an S tier. The memes are good. It's just
Yeah, I would put in low S.
Henry. I want to put him in dog water. Just because for 30 years you did nothing. Your daughter was murdered by your coworker, your business partner. You saw him kill 10 more. You saw him kill 10 more kids, right? And you did nothing for 30 years. And for 30 years after those 30 years you were like, "You know what? I should do something." I want to put him in dog water just for that.
I agree. Put him in dog water.
Oh no, but his speech is fun though.
The speech.
Connection terminated.
Oh no, we have to put him in mid now. I'll put him low mid.
I would put him in dog water and the speech in S tier. Just the speech alone, just put that in. Let's just separate the two.
Definitely.
So I'll put him in dog water because I know.
Yeah, his speech is.
But I don't know. I can't add things to this. I don't think.
No. But if we did do the speech,
It would be in S tier, high S tier.
highest tier.
Yeah. Okay, I believe these four
are
are the joy of
AR.
creation. AR?
Ooh.
Oh, these are joy.
No,
joy
sorry.
of
I thought you were talking about Chica.
I
That's
don't-
AR.
Joy of creation. I've seen gameplay of this like many years ago. I don't know nothing.
I think it was one of the first to do free roam, which was terrifying. Free roam animatronics.
How about don't know, but looks cool.
They look pretty cool.
They do. They are. They have creepy design. They're
And
very
the way they kill you is like pretty funny sometimes. Some like just beat the crap out of you.
Really?
Yeah. Here, let me show you quick. But like based on design, what would you put them? Where would you put them here?
design. Oh, probably high, like just high.
I think they would all be up there for sure.
Not higher than
Captain Foxy.
Captain Foxy, Comrade Foxy.
Joy of creation, jump scare.
Lord and Savior.
Lord and Savior. The noises are pretty cool.
Let me check.
That's the original. And then it like punches you. Hold on, let me find it. Go ahead. You can go without me. I'm pretty sure the rest is pretty.
The rest, we still have a whole bunch more.
The rest.
I don't know what this is. Mid
Yeah, I don't really care.
trash, mid trash.
I have no
trash.
clue what it is. I don't think I've seen that.
Okay. I know that Jackal, Bonnie, and Jackal Chica are just derivatives of Nightmare, Bonnie and Chica. But I really like those designs. I remember I was in middle school when the Halloween update, the Halloween DLC came out, and I actually drew a lot of pictures of these two just because I really like the Jack-o'-lantern design. So I would put in.
Yeah, I
B.
remember the Chica one, I believe.
Yeah,
I
It was
pretty cool.
I drew a lot of them. I also drew Nightmare Mangle is my favorite. I don't know, is Nightmare Mangle on here? Nightmare Mangle is my favorite. It should be. There's Mangle. Oh, right there, yep. is my favorite out of all of them. I would actually put it higher than. I would put it like here. Because I really like the design.
Here's a good one.
Don't care. Oh, Steampunk Balloon Boy. Love Steampunk. Okay.
It's Bonnie where he just punches you. Come on, Josie.
It's Foxy.
He picks you up and then puts you down, and then it's Bonnie.
That's pretty. He just knocks you out.
Okay, what's next?
Okay.
Oh, JJ.
JJ. I would put this in A because, again, it was such a very subtle Easter egg.
You could miss it,
right?
if you weren't paying attention.
Yeah, if you weren't paying attention, it was one thing. Like if you saw it, you might not have even seen it because
it's like just
it's
basically
like
just
this,
the eyes.
It's literally just the eyes. Super creepy and again, like Gold, not to the extent, but like Golden Freddy, it adds mystery and lore. It makes things super creepy because it's like what, just an animatronic just looking at you and did
Under
nothing.
Your desk, just like staring at you.
I'll put an A, like because I remember being freaked out, like watching like I watched like a top 10 Easter eggs in Fnaf 2 video, and I remember seeing that like a number one. I was like, what? I thought it was a fake at first, but then I saw more and more people talking about it.
Where would you put it in A?
Probably towards the end, maybe here.
Yeah.
Just because like again, it's not really a character and doesn't really do anything, but like still interesting. Lefty, I think is a pretty cool concept for a character. I like how.
Basically,
Henry. Basically, like Henry builds a robot to trap the puppet, which is sucks for the puppet to be trapped, in a robot and forced to go somewhere and to be stuck in a location with your killer. But creepy. I feel like what makes me like it more is like out of nowhere because. When you see Lefty and you buy Lefty with the liability risk and Lefty starts hunting you down, I'm pretty sure most people are confused because it's like, wait, who's Lefty? Like, who's this random character? But then then you look at the Easter egg and you look at Lefty is just
puppets in there.
H here,
dude. We haven't even seen the puppet yet. I forgot about that.
Right, this Nightmare puppet is the mini Rita puppet's here. Yeah.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Is there?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, we'll get there.
We'll get there. Lemonade Man.
I'll put the same tier.
Put him next to.
Because I'll put this higher than. Don't care. I like America. So
Liberty Chica, part of 4th of July Freddy.
Okay, I actually know what this is. I don't know what it's from, but I believe this is an animatronic based off of Lally's Lollies, and Lally's Lollies is a sponsorship you get from Pizza Simulator.
I thought it came before. I believe it came in FNAF sister location.
Really?
It's like hanging.
Oh, it is hanging?
In one of the rooms, I believe.
I would say low B because I think it's a cool Easter egg.
That turned into Lally's Lollies.
Okay, I'll put a low B.
So that came first.
Because it's kind of interesting. Low bit. Not S tier, but maybe A tier, low A tier. I think it's again.
Yeah, I would put it.
It just adds a little bit. It's like creepy and humorous. It adds a little bit more flavor to Sister Location Custom Night, and I think it's like creepy and goofy at the same time, and I love that combination. Low A. I put Lefty like probably here. Maybe Music Man like here. This is good.
We'll go over it later. We'll go over there.
No, don't care.
This book.
Don't care. This is from Sister Location. I'll put that in trash.
That's the one I was talking about.
Oh, I love a magician. I'll put this in mid.
Put him in.
Mangle. Mangle's an S tier. There's so much. I feel like out of when the FNAF 1, FNAF 2 era,
Mangle was
leading up to 3, Mangle was the one character that people were talking about the most. There was so much we did not know. Like, for instance,
boy or is it a girl?
Like the funniest point, the funniest debate was, is it a boy or is it a girl? Like blah blah blah. Like
nobody knew.
Like obviously it's a girl. But I think it's funny. People were like, no, it's based.
Why does it have two heads?
It's based off of Foxy. Oh yeah, why does it have two heads? Okay.
Why is it a mangle? Why is it mangled?
Why is it mangled up? Like there's no way kids could take apart an animatronic and put it back together. And then why is there police chatter? Right.
There's police chatter.
Again, like Foxy from the first game, people thought that Mangle was actually a good guy and that he was trying to call he or she was trying to call the police. Right. That's why you heard the police chatter coming towards you. Right. Which is again, it's creepy. Like and Very interesting. Also, Mangle doesn't kill you right away. If it enters your office,
Yeah,
it
different mechanic.
just hangs on the ceiling.
Not different mechanic, but different.
It just hangs on the ceiling and like maybe you'll die, maybe you'll survive the night.
It's like
and
Blue
also
Boy.
people thought Mangle was the bite of 87, or is it Mangle? Because that's the
I
bite
thought
of.
that was Foxy. It came down to the theory. It came down. It was Withered Foxy or something. Foxy.
Yeah, but I remember during that era, people
people thought
because like it literally Mangle comes down off the ceiling and gets like a frontal lobe. Very creepy, but not like real. It's like not realistic, but it's like creepy in a way that's not like forced. Like the nightmare animatronics are scary because like they have big teeth and claws and they're rotting, right? And Mangled is just a mangled mess of parts, and you're like,
yeah.
what the heck?
And it's like Bonnie, the way you play with it. If you
Mm-hmm.
don't get the mask on right away, it just goes into your office and it just waits, and
Mm-hmm.
it's basically a timer of doom.
I'll put Mangle in S tier just because it's
Yeah, I'll
very,
put it in S tier.
Yeah, very
I'll put it
above. Yeah, I'll put it above all right here.
Yeah, I'll put it there.
Maybe above.
What's Springtrap?
Springtrap is pretty like iconic.
I know, but like,
So is Mangle. Mangle's pretty iconic too.
leave it there. We'll leave it there.
Yeah, okay. And
Mattbot.
trash is just another Mattbot.
That's stupid Mattbot.
Oh, this is Mattbot.
That's Mattbot.
Dog water.
Take a map.
Yeah,
Take
I
a
know.
Matt.
I know him.
Take a map.
You know, mini arena mid. I think they're okay. I think whatever.
Oh my god, we gotta talk about Night 4.
Why is Night 4 so hard? You see, I like the designs of Sister Location. The Sister Location. I love the story and the lore and all that stuff, and I love Custom Night.
Yeah.
But the thing I don't like about Sister Location is that there's no gameplay loop, right? There's nothing to master or get better at. It's like every night it's a different mini game.
Every night you just basically it's a walking sim. You're just doing something, and then Fnaf Night 4 hits, and you're like,
What like the difficulty level spikes just spikes up for no reason.
Scott Cawthon had to debuff it basically.
Yeah, and I still think it's pretty hard, but
and it's still really hard.
right. Didn't Markiplier beat it before?
He beat it hard mode. He beat it on the original, which is hard.
I don't know what this is. I put it in don't care.
I don't know.
Molten. Okay. This is a tough one because I
Cupcake.
both like and don't like Molten Freddy. I like the concept, of all five coming together,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's kind of out there, and I don't really like the design.
I like the original Molten Freddy design better than the Security Breach Molten Freddy.
That's true.
I will say. So I would put it in
Mid, maybe high mid,
high mid for sure.
because it's creepy, but it's not my favorite. Okay, this is another cat.
I
Mid.
believe that's the cat.
I mean, it's a cool design, but I don't know nothing
I
really.
don't know anything about it.
Don't know, but looks cool.
I believe the next
No,
are
I mean,
just
I know
all
something
Candy. Those are all candy characters for the next
I'll put it in
4,
B.
3.
Wait, where did I just put it? Right here? B? Should I put it in B?
B. I don't know anything
I
about
mean,
it.
Candy is probably the most famous FNAF fan game.
So probably A.
I could put it in B. Maybe high B.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's probably from Candy as well.
Yeah.
I remember the puppet. I forget which game. And Rat.
I think that's also Candy. I think that's Candy's version of Puppet.
Right, no, this is Candy.
Yeah.
But I just don't know what.
What it does. I
No, I remember
remember the first game and that was it.
I remember the second game.
That was
I
a
remember
long
the
time
third
ago.
game. I think the third game is the one where you're literally just in a dark, abandoned, liminal space, and you have I think you have to animatronics are walking towards you. You have to take pictures
Oh, I remember that.
or shine your flashlight
I
or
thought
something.
it was really weird what they did with that.
It's pretty creepy.
Weird.
Glam Rock Gator is not my. I put him in B. Because again, I like the Glam Rock aesthetic, but he replaces Bonnie, and he does not that cool, and he has anger issues, and
He sucks. Actually, I would argue mid.
you know what, mid.
Low mid.
Because he just what is he
Security bot.
don't care. No, dog
So
water.
Dog water.
Original cupcake goes in. Hold up.
The high A? I wouldn't put it. I mean, it's the original cupcake. It's creepy.
It's
But I would
creepy.
put it in A. Because
It's not really anything. Even though it's an original thing, it's not really. Mr. Hippo's S tier.
S tier. God, we have to move it all the way up.
God, it's getting too big. Maybe we should have just combined trash and dog water, but
Yeah.
whatever. It's too late. We're already here. A. No, S. Here. I love. We already explained why we like Mr. Hippo.
I'll put it up there.
Music Man. I believe this is not the giant Music Man.
No, that is from Pizza Simulator. That's
And
one of the attractions.
just mid. Like, he's not really. He's okay. He's kind of creepy, but it's like. Actually,
it's the
he's
inspiration for
the giant. So mid.
So
We'll
mid.
put in
We'll
trash.
put it mid.
The dog water, I guess. Another security bot. Ned Bear. Mid.
Yeah.
He's okay. Interesting, like the theory. I like the theory that like Henry built Ned Bear to like kind of rip off Fredbear
In the lore.
in the
At
lore.
least that's what the theory is.
That's a theory. I like the theory. It's kind of fun.
It's not funny.
This is from VR. I remember these two. I don't know or mid because I do know them, but
Dog water.
not dog water. They're okay.
It's just the original thing. They're just
Right.
like neon colors now.
This is the original. I believe this is the
Candy
original
and-
Candy and Miss Candy or Candiette or whatever her name is.
Yeah, whatever
Put it
it
in
is.
B
B?
or maybe A. Where do we put the other Candy animatronics right here?
Yeah, we put him in B.
Okay, Nightmare.
I would put him a little higher though.
Yeah, let's put it more like here.
Put him above all the other ones. Yeah.
Here, above.
No. Yeah. It would.
Above. Yeah, I put it above this one.
Cares better.
The order is like okay, but whatever. Anyways, Nightmare.
Figure it out. That's
Creepy. It's just it's a reskin version of Nightmare Fredbear, but it represents death.
black.
Represents death. It's a ghost.
Well, he's not black.
Partially
He's
translucent.
He's basically He's
I would say A. It's a good design.
yeah.
You know, very creepy. I would just say all the nightmares are just A. Just because you know.
That's B.
I know I'm just.
Yeah, Nightmare Balloon Boy replaces
The- which I think is
what's it called?
way better than Plush Trap.
Plus Trap.
Way better than where
It is
right here.
terrifying, especially in VR where you play that game. You truly see the size.
Mid, I
of
guess, for this one.
The Nightmare Balloon Boy.
Mhm.
He's huge. He's basically like just normal size, like basically as tall as you, and he's huge. It's terrifying.
This is getting too big.
It's very big. Nightmare Cupcake.
Again, I'll just put Ochiga just because
Yeah.
this is actually an enemy that can jump scare you, right? Yeah.
Yeah, instead of Chica going in the room and jump scaring you, she sends the cupcake.
Right. Who is this? Doesn't look that good. Don't know.
I think it's a endoskeleton. I think it's AR.
Yeah, I don't really like it. Nightmare Foxy's that's a high
I go
A tier. Actually,
all the way up.
all of these should be high A tier.
yes.
I don't know why I'm doing that. These should be all high A tier. Like again, they're not like realistic. Like the original spook, I guess, of FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's is like they are like uncanny and creepy because they're like just robot animals just staring at you. Like okay, so I've told you this before, but when I used to work overnight, I drove to work.
Yeah, I remember.
I would like there's a Chuck E. Cheese next to a stoplight next where I go to work. So I'm driving, I stop. It's at nighttime, right? Chuck E. Cheese is closed, right? And I feel like something's watching me. So I look right at where the Chuck E. Cheese is at the window. I'm not joking when I say this. The robots, like the Chuck E. Cheese, the animatronic is looking right at me, right? It was just dead stare. Like I guess it just, I don't know if the robot like, because this happened multiple times. By the third time, I wasn't creeped out. It's either like when the robot stops moving, it just happens to look right, or the employees purposely make it look right because they know that at nighttime when
That would be so
because
funny.
there is still a light. I think during the night. I think just for
The
security
employees are just
reasons.
trolling with you, bro.
Yeah, which I think would be kind of funny. But now they actually put a poster there, so you can't see Chuck E. Cheese anymore, which is kind of
Pretty
sad.
sure we've all had the experience where Chuck E. Cheese.
Just stops me and just stares at you. Like I don't know what it is, but like there's both animatronics and people wearing suits. As a kid, scares me. And even now, like as an adult, as older,
It's pretty weird.
still gives me that uncanny chills. Not so much the suit, but just the robot just not moving and like it's not the robot moving and singing. It's when it stops and just stares at you. That's when it gets kind of creepy.
Dead
Eyes
silent.
right. Because that reminds you that it's not a living thing. It's fake.
It's bony.
I just put them all up just so I can just do it all at once.
Yeah.
Bonnie, we'll put that like Chica.
Cupcake. Put that. Yeah, put it there. It's alright.
I like Nightmare Mango a lot.
More than Nightmare Foxy?
I mean, it's the same. Just this one's just more creepy.
Yeah.
I don't really like Nightmare Mango that much.
Mango? Marionette?
Oh, sorry, Nightmare Marionette. Is it the puppet or marionette?
Puppet Marionette. It's interchangeable.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really care.
This is probably another candy. I put
Candy.
it B. I have no clue. Or did I put that as a B?
Yeah, you put him B.
Orville the elephant. That's gonna be in trash. That's trash.
Yeah, he's the side character to Mr. Hippo, and
That's trash.
he's definitely a side character.
The parrot from Ultimate
Parrot
Custom Night.
From Ultimate Custom Night.
B. Just because you get stuff from him.
Trash. Put that sucker in trash.
Trash. Why?
He sucks.
This one goes in dog. Let's put all the security bots that we don't like in this. I don't know what this is.
VR, I believe.
Okay, the Phantoms. Let's drink all the Phantoms together because they're all basically the same. They are creepy. They're a little spooky. They're not as spooky as nightmares. They're like ghosts or phantoms.
Yeah, they don't really kill you.
And now that we know that this is like Michael Afton hallucinating these, it makes a lot more sense because like obviously he would have nightmares about this, and it's like we don't know if it's just an hallucination or if they are phantoms, right? I like that. I do like that a lot, that we don't know if it's truly a ghost or if it's just hallucinations. I would say like either low A or high B.
Ooh, okay, what would we rank them individually? Because we have
Phantom Mangle is probably high just because I like how it's not a true jump scare. It just peeks at the window, makes a weird sound. Phantom Freddy's kind of cool. This is super annoying.
I think it's the theory is Marionette's the only one that's real.
Mm-hmm. Because you see the ghost
reflection in the water, which
and
the ghost wouldn't do. And it's the only one that stands in the middle of the hallway while the rest are like either on a TV screen or like just you see someone's eye, which isn't real, obviously. But Marionette's the only real one. I would put that one probably pretty high.
I like
because you see the eyes move, which is terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
It's creepy.
I would put Phantom Balloon Boy pretty high because I like the jump scare of like that. It only works like the first couple of times, but like
it's the first one you see.
When you put the screen on like this and you see him there, you're like, what the heck? And then you like put the screen away and he's still there and he jump scares you. That's pretty good. But
pretty good.
It only works like the first couple of times. So I'll put that.
And Foxy is also
I say high B
at the end of the corridor and jumps after you from all the way at the end. It's not on the cameras.
Right.
It's all a little bit different, but all do the same thing.
They're all very different, creative, but I would say high B.
Yeah, put Foxy up there.
This is good. Let's see, put Foxy. I would say below this. Mango's kind of creepy. Marionette maybe above the highest. Right here.
Put there.
Oh, that's good.
And Freddy above. Because Freddy's just like a little creeper.
Just a little peekaboo.
Walks by. Doesn't do much.
Mid.
Mid.
He's better than Frog, but
yeah, I would say. All right, Plush Trap.
I don't like his design. Personally,
Agreed.
Nightmare Balloon Boy is so much better than Plush Trap. Like in terms of creep factor.
And the minigame is kind of mid. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It does give you 2 hours off, but even so, it's.
I'm putting trash. I just do not
It
like.
just feels like he's in the way.
I just do not like this character.
Trash.
Mm-hmm.
High trash or low trash?
don't like.
High trash. I don't know. I don't care.
Okay. So, you know how like there's the super expensive like stuff at the end, like El Chip and Funtime Chico?
Is that one of them?
It's super expensive, but if you buy it, it's like the Cannon Cadet where like you every time you play test it, you like spin the wheel of and trying to like get something. Most of the time you get nothing, but there is a chance you get Funtime Chica, which is like one of the most expensive things on the team. So just for that alone, put that in B, little B, because
I don't know anything about it. I don't have anything.
by the
to
way,
say.
I think in terms of like a game, not story, but just the game, Pizza Simulator is probably my favorite.
Guess who's next, Jesse?
Purple guy.
William himself.
That's going to S tier.
Nothing needs to be said.
I feel like in terms of the original story, the first 3 games, this is what completed the picture.
Yeah, put him there.
He's so iconic. I mean, people still to this day don't say William Afton. They call him the Purple Guy for a reason.
Purple guy.
So iconic,
That's all he was.
right? I mean, so creepy because like he's like the murderer, and it's like the first game. It hinted at like 5 children gone missing, right? 5 animatronics,
Missing children's incident.
right? In FNAF 2, we got to see who that guy was, the murderer, right?
Yeah.
The purple
Got to
guy.
see him destroying the suits.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if I don't really need to explain why he's S tier. He is the guy. Like
the guy.
he's Springtrap, like before Springtrap. I don't know.
Candy.
I would put him with the other candies just because I probably should put this guy with the other candies as well because. Alright, is that good?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, rock stars.
Rock stars.
Mid. They're okay. Like they don't really add anything to anything at all.
They don't do anything.
They just help you get money once you buy all of them plus Lefty, and you get the complete package.
I simp for Roxanne. I simp hard for Roxanne.
I like Roxanne. I think here's the thing. I like the design of Roxanne. I like the key. I love the key guitar. You know. That scene during security breach, during the beginning when you have to go through the vents, you're going through all the rooms, and you see Roxanne talking to herself.
You can see her personality.
That makes me think that Patrick Bateman and Roxanne would be like the best of friends. They're both narcissists. They both talk to themselves in the mirror. They're both like, "Yeah, we're the best. We did so good today." Right? They're both psychopathic killers. I feel like they have a lot in common. They could have a lot of I like Roxanne. It's going in S tier. It's going in S tier, Nicholas. I'm not gonna argue about this.
I'm not gonna argue anything either. I don't want to get into it.
And no, not above Mr. Hippo. Bros before hoes, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I don't care.
Okay. I would put Scrap Baby pretty high. I love the design. I'm so creepy. When you play Pizza Simulator for the first time and you do like the first mini game and then she's just there, right? Creepy. And then there's the recording. It's perfect. It's perfect. Like it's that whole beginning because you know in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Right. That whole thing is so unsettling and creepy.
Section 4 of your contract.
Yeah, that's point F. Just for the design alone.
I really didn't like the way they did it.
Why?
They're like check, and then look up, and they're changed.
Why not?
Would be terrifying if they actually moved in front of your face.
You mean like actually like move?
Yeah.
But then you would know.
Well, then what's the point?
No, the whole point is like the first, especially the first to second movement is so subtle that most people probably don't notice it the first time.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole point. Like, you're not supposed to see them move, or you're not supposed to see them move. You're supposed to pay attention. It's again like, how well are you paying attention?
Yeah.
Right. Because like literally it goes from here to like here, right? And you're like, because it messes with your mind because it's similar enough to be like, wait, did they move or did my eyes playing tricks? Right, but still like enough to be like, no, there was change, but was there? Like, should I shock right now or do I risk it? Or, I mean, I like the minigame. It's kind of easy, but I like it. It's so much. I love the audio, love the atmosphere, love the design. I would put this in S tier.
It was very creepy.
Hold on, no, actually, this probably should
wrong.
go higher
It was very creepy.
because he kills Roxanne, but which I know it's kind of makes me a hypocrite, but like I just think that the scene is so funny. Okay, scrap trap. Dog water.
Really?
I do not like this design at all. It makes him too goofy. I get that it's a reference to Fnaf 4, the head.
Biggest mask, the buck tooth.
But I just don't like. It just makes him look like a goofball. Like, this is not a child killer. This is an idiot. Like, I don't know what to say. Like,
put him in dog water. Put him in high dog water.
okay. We put all the other animatronics, security boss there.
Oh, okay.
Security puppet. Interesting story. Mid, just because like high mid, but like it's a cool story. You know, seeing how what's her name? Charlie. It's interesting to see how Charlie became the puppet, and that's so sad. Like, just watching her just die in the alley and the puppet like walking towards her. Like,
I thought it was pretty funny.
Anyways, going in trash.
Crying child.
Should we put this in trash too, just because like?
Well, no.
Just keep the whole family together.
Yeah, put him in there.
This deserves to be up here.
Pizza man
Makes the pizza. Crying child.
No. That's crying child.
Wait, what are these two?
I believe they're just crying children. Oh, that makes more sense.
Okay, puppet. Oh, wait, are these characters? I thought they were just background stuff.
It is background stuff, but one's Balloon Boy, one's.
I mean,
I would put him in
B for creepiness.
Yeah, B for creepiness is. It's not really a character.
Shadow Bonnie again, another Easter egg. I say A. Like, it's creepy. Also, I love the backstory that Shadow Bonnie and Shadow Freddy were the two original Springlock failures. That Springlock failures seem like pretty painful.
Ow.
I would probably maybe like above, like right there, high A.
Yeah,
it's a cool Easter egg.
Candy.
Another candy thing.
Another cupcake.
Hold on, put the candies, keep them all together because like it is like. Even though like it's not part of the like a true like series, it is a fan made game. I do think it is like the most popular one and a really good one, like aesthetically and the story. It's don't know. Okay, Shadow Freddy again. We'll put that in A. Put that above Shadow Bonnie because it is like I think it's slightly more creepier.
It's definitely more of a fleshed out.
Don't know. This is
because Shadow Bonnie's just a PNG.
Right.
That's just like.
It is a 2D image.
2D image that's just on top of. I think it crashes your game, if I'm not mistaken.
Does it?
Might be wrong.
Don't. Shamrock Freddy goes in.
Shadow Bonnie and it crashed the game.
Wait, no. This is Springtrap.
That's.
This is the end of one of the endings for
It's similar?
No, Sister Location. Remember it was like, Father, it's me.
That's not him though.
No, remember once the ending was it shows the camera zooming like this, and it's like, Father, it's me. It's exactly where you said it would be, right? When Michael, it's me, Michael. Remember Michael saying that?
Yeah.
And then towards the end, we see we see an animation of Springtrap profile coming into camera. Walking, remember that?
I must have missed that. Well, what's the point then?
I guess Well, obviously,
Just
we'll
keep
put.
it. Just put it down. Put it back down in the list because it's just Springtrap.
No, it's might be. Maybe it's supposed to be something different. Like maybe it's like Michael. In this
What was it supposed to be?
I'll put it in mid because I have no clue what it's supposed to be. This is Springtrap. This
you
is we already said why we're putting in
boy.
S tier. We're putting in S tier. We're probably
Right next
try
to Purple
put it
Man.
Right next to him. It really this is interchangeable right here. They're both iconic. They're both like the face of. They're both the villains. They're both the same guy. This is his suit that he dies in.
Yeah.
Okay, this is. You said you know what this is?
Oh,
No, don't care.
I don't know if it's in the book.
Don't care. Crying Child. We'll put him in B or A. Maybe like low A, just because. Again, like,
Trash.
That's good. Trash?
Trash.
Why? Why trash?
He's a crying little baby. Trash.
We'll settle and put him mid. I think he's important to the story. I think there's a lot of lore because obviously we see a lot of crying child posters in FNAF 1 and 2.
Trash.
We'll split the difference and put him in mid.
Trash.
We'll split the difference.
Trash.
Club Penguin, I don't know. Wait,
That's candy.
Oh, candy. Keep with the other candies.
Trash.
The puppet?
No.
Again, the puppet is probably the second most important character besides, or the third besides, obviously the William Afton and Golden Freddy. I think he has the puppet has just as much mystery originally as Golden Freddy, and I think it's so important because the Golden Puppet is the one who put the souls into the animatronic and made them start to walk.
Just
Very
kind of stupid. Not gonna lie.
very tragic. What? Why?
I mean, not you know what I mean. Like,
It's kind of messed up, is what I meant to say.
Oh, you mean stupid? Like for her fate? Like the puppet story is so sad. And I remember there was a song from a long time ago called like the Puppet Song by Try Hard Ninja. I used to listen to that a lot. Again, it just talks about like it's a tragedy of you get murdered while you're out alone in the rain, right? Your body was never found, right? Your killer was never caught. Your soul is stuck forever in a puppet, right? Because you're in a puppet, you're forced to watch 5 more kids die by the same person, right? Mm-hmm. And the only thing you can do is just give them like a second chance by putting their souls into these animatronics, right? And now they're forced
messed up.
They're forced to a life, of like revenge,
pain,
right? And you're constantly hunting, and you're constantly exactly. You're constantly hunting this person who's like not even like the killer, by the way, because he's trying to go after you, the security guard, and we all know the story. We're gonna put this in S tier. That's an S tier character.
That's a messed up thing to do, though. Just like. Yeah, you're gonna live again now.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they were down for it. Yeah,
I don't know.
Oh, Scooper, that's going in.
That's Scooper.
That's going in S, like mid S, like right here. I've seen a lot of Scooper memes. Love the memes. I just think it's messed up that you, as Michael Afton, go into like investigate your his family's past, and like you find out your sister is now like alive in a robot, so you're trying to save her, but instead she's like, "Oh, hi, brother, and we're gonna scoop your organs out and
the whole time
replace."
you're like, "Yeah, I'm doing the right thing.
I'm being a good guy. I'm ka-ching! And your organs get ripped out and you die, and then you become a rotting purple corpse, and it's all sad.
Like father, like son.
I would put all the toy animatronics in B. Just because it's like there's nothing interesting about them besides, I mean, the design is cool, so I put them in B. They're very cool, very iconic, but it's like there's no souls inside of them. They're just basically just robots looking for like a criminal.
What's an A?
A?
No, what is an A?
What do you mean A?
Just don't want to see.
I would put I'll put them in B, like maybe above the Phantoms. Yeah, above the Phantoms.
I'll put mine B.
Like, they're just, it's creepy that like Chica takes off her beak. I think that's kind of creative.
So many theories.
And there's a lot of theories like, why did she do that?
No one cares.
Like, did they really just put all of the trash gang just in one thing? It's pretty funny.
Number 1 crate.
Wait, hold on. Where are they? High B. I'll put Bonnie as last. I'll put the cupcake. No, we'll put the cupcake last. We'll put Freddy next, and because Chica's beak and stuff, and also like for other reasons, we'll put Chica high. But Trash Gang.
Number 1 should
No.
be its own thing. It should be an S tier.
S tier. I like the Trash Gang. I think they're really funny and add a lot of charm. I just think it's funny that like imagine you go to like a pizzeria and the animatronics are just a vacuum cleaner with googly eyes, a crate with googly eyes, and like with number 1 like fingers and a bucket, and then like
a balloon.
Those are the animatronics with faces like
Put 'em
and pan stand. I put it in like A or actually
low A,
low S.
low S.
They're just I think it's hilarious.
All right.
Okay, I haven't read the book, but I do know what these are. These are the twisted ones.
Go ahead.
The lore is kind of weird. Basically, I think
Hey,
they're
Wolf.
right. There's probably the twisted ones,
Wolf.
and it's Foxy. Well, the lore is, I believe it's, if I remember correctly, it's like the normal animatronics, but they have like weird like audio hallucinators. Basically, they release like an audio sound that makes you hallucinate them to become all these twisted, mangled things. Right, these creepy monsters. I think that's supposed to be an explanation for also the nightmare animatronics. I think the nightmare animatronics are just normal animatronics, but they have like an audio thing that makes you hallucinate them to become these nightmare monstrosities. I think the design is pretty cool. I like how organic they are. It's very different from like, they're not just robots, they are like monsters.
Agreed.
I would say A, low A or high B. Let's say B. Like, I think they are cool. Like, I haven't read the books.
I forget Bonnie.
Right, where? Oh. Wait, where did I put the rest?
Wrong one.
Wait, oh, no, where is it?
Put that back, bro. I got it.
Oh.
What is this?
No, we put this in mid. This is mid. Because
Mid?
it's like, not offensive, but...
Stop. I got it.
Oh my god, bro.
Don't touch it. Alright, you can go now.
It's in B, like, maybe like low B.
Low B?
Or mid B. Like, mid B, we'll fix it later. Or, no, I'll fix it right now. Like high B or... No, because they shouldn't be higher than the toy animatronics.
I would put him above
the candies. No, actually, I would put them below Candy.
Really?
I think Candy's more iconic than these guys. I like that they're...
Yeah,
I prefer these. I'll put it above.
Not everyone's read the books. Yeah,
Right.
put him
I read part of Silver Eyes, but other than that, I haven't read none of the books. And I love the design. I put like Bonnie by high, by above, like Foxy. Yeah,
Really?
Bonnie's cool, and yeah, okay. I like that order.
Okay.
Okay, we're almost at the end.
Okay, I believe
What?
that's
What is this from?
from Final Nights. If I'm
Final
correct, which is
Nights?
a fan game. I believe it's from Final Nights. It is basically the puppet. The way you like try to like defeat it. It's kind of weird.
Okay, because I was thinking like, what the? I was like, what
Hold on,
game
let me-
is this from? I don't remember
Let
this
me
being
look
in
it up real quick. You can put whatever you want. I don't really care.
mid. Like I don't know, or don't know, but it was cool. I mean, it's kind of creepy, like seeing the puppet with the sad face, you know.
Final Nights 4 is what I meant. That's not it. He's not unhappy. He needs to be unhappy.
Probably like puppet's angry face.
Unhappy puppet.
Fnaf puppet angry face. Usually put Fnaf. Right
Okay.
there,
We don't talk about that.
there, this one.
Vinny
Oh, it's Finance of Candy. Oh, we agreed to put the candies
together.
so we'll just continue to do that.
Thought it was Final Nights 4. I mean, it's basically just a puppet, and they all look the same.
Yeah. Or these should be whatever. You know what I mean. Don't know. Don't care. This
They
is
are-
from Security Breach. Just
Trash.
I don't know really. Okay, Wizards. A tier or S tier? That's the question.
Let me look. We gotta go up to the tiers. Let me look. I would put them in between here.
Right here. I agree.
Like
I
that?
think these would be S tier because they are the original souls. They look very similar to the original animatronics. They're very creepy, but in the most realistic way out of all of them.
Yeah.
Right? Because I mean, obviously, these are just creepy because they're uncanny. The Withers are creepy because like they're just decaying robots, and their shoes are so big
Right.
in the office, and I think I like how there's like the double mouths, and I think what makes them creepy is the subtlety in it compared to like the nightmares and the twisted ones and
just teeth everywhere.
right. This is very subtle and like
And that's teeth everywhere too, but like
I would love to see the withered animatronics in the
Much-
movie.
much
'Cause I feel
less.
like if we saw like an 8 foot tall like Bonnie, that would be very like creepy like to see.
you haven't seen the trailer, which means I can't say anything.
All right,
about, can't say anything about the movie. 'Cause
I
it's the
have a
trailer.
new policy about movies. If I know I'm going to watch the movie, I don't need to see the trailer. Just because it's like, why? Like, why spoil it? Like, I already know I'm going to watch it. I am watching the movie, but it's like, why spoil it with the
You're
trailer?
already hooked with the beginning teaser.
Right. Like, I remember one time, I forget what movie it was, but there was a movie I was really excited for. I watched all the trailers multiple times. I watched all the theory videos. I watched all the Easter eggs and read all the articles about it. And then I had this big expectation of it in my mind because I'm watching all
Is that the
this.
order you wanted in? Just make
No,
sure.
no. Actually, I really like Withered Bonnie. I think this.
I mean, I like that order.
This is interchangeable.
I like that order.
Chica's actually creepier than Freddy, but
Yeah, Freddy's kind of lame. I'm not gonna lie.
compared to I'll put Chica. Yeah, this is interchangeable, but I like the tearaway face, and Withered Bonnie is the first one you see in the office, and you don't see Foxy in the office, so I will put him lower than
Yeah, he's a different game mechanic,
right, different game mechanic, like always.
like always. And the
Dog,
scraps.
just dog trash. Just a derivative of a derivative of a derivative.
So, yeah.
It's not Balloon Boy. It's not JJ, and it's not Dee Dee.
It's like
It's a
Shadow
Phantom
Dee Dee.
Shadow Dee Dee. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
That's the cardboard cutout, I believe. You should put that in. I don't know.
Oh, is this a cardboard cutout in Security Breach?
Or it's from the VR game.
No,
I think it's Security Breach, though.
Security Breach because I remember there's a cardboard cutout of Foxy being a pirate.
Yeah.
Okay, Endo.
Endo.
It's like
Good one to end on.
it's yeah. Okay, it's like the original endoskeleton where it's an Easter egg.
Yeah, it's an endoskeleton.
Is there any lore behind it?
No, all it does is
Just-
deprive you of oxygen.
Oh, it is an enemy in I would put in B, like low B,
Low B?
like here, because it is interesting. Like it is like another Easter egg type of character, I think, right?
So I don't think it's an Easter egg. It just appears.
I thought Endo can appear in the original Sister Location bonus night, optional night. You know what I mean? Doesn't it? I don't know.
I don't know enough about that, but I haven't
Right.
heard anything about that. And I would know more than you.
Really?
At least
I feel like-
gameplay wise,
like-
I would know more.
Okay. Let's go through the list. And the highest tier we have Lord and Savior, Michael Afton, Golden Freddy, which is below that. Come on now, like it invented lore basically.
Puppet.
S tier.
Top
We got
of
all
S
of
tier.
these right here.
Original.
Should we change this?
Let's put. Do you want to put the endoskeleton above or below?
Do we really need to micromanage all this?
Yes.
Okay. I feel like this would be okay. Whatever. I mean, I like this
Because we
It's
might
fine.
change to different tiers. You never know.
That's true. I mean, Balloon Boy might go to S just because he is like iconic.
Yeah. Glamrock Freddy. I think he's in a good place.
Yeah, he starts to be an S, but like low S.
Helpy.
Well, if Glamrock Freddy is S, I feel like he needs to be like here.
In between the endos.
I mean, should we?
Being body
I
slammed.
don't think we should separate the cupcake and because they're not
They're together.
They're not two different
They're-
characters in the original game. They are the same thing. So
Yeah.
let's just keep them together. They're really creepy Easter eggs. Maybe put them in here.
The shadows,
But maybe like a low S.
they're just derivatives.
But they are like lore.
They are lore. They
Right.
are lore. I would keep them at the top of A.
Okay.
They are cool. I do like them. But I would keep them at the top of A. Then you got the nightmares.
I don't really want to argue about like what goes in what order.
Oh no. We'll just talk about.
I really like this guy. Kenny, that's cool. Baby's cool. Ender's cool. Cool. I mean,
Yeah, it just gets Chica B, top of B. Yeah.
Yes.
And then all the candies.
Mhm.
And then those ones.
together. all together.
Yeah.
Moon Knight,
Messed it up, but
or
whatever.
not Moon Knight. I keep saying Moon Knight. Moon Guy.
Moon Knight. I don't know. I feel like I want to put him lower.
Yeah, I'll put him lower. From like here. Oh,
Worse than Endo?
No, definitely not. Put into like here. I think
Yeah.
these three are comfortable together. I feel like, in my opinion of them. Or yeah. This guy here. Yeah, these all together.
And then those ones. Yeah, then mid.
Mid what? Oh yeah, mid
We're
is
just
good.
looking at mid. Mid looks good. Trash. Makes sense. Dog water.
Henry's voice goes in S tier, or speech goes in S tier.
Yeah, don't know but look cool. Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to. Okay, this is the list. I think we agree the list. We agree. Everyone's handshake. Yeah, good. This is our FNAF tier list. I hope you enjoyed watching. Yeah, I guess that's it. I don't know. Oh, I may be like making more videos. Maybe probably FNAF videos.
He's probably gonna play.
Okay. And this is my stuff. This is my YouTube channel. A lot of you who are subscribed to my channel,
Like and
the 20 people that subscribe. Oh, thank you by the way for the 20 subscribers. But I know I've been gone for like over a year, but
Most of them are family.
I mean most of them are family probably. But I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. A lot of you are probably wondering like, where are the saxophone videos, specifically the Colin Stetson videos? I got a lot of comments on those videos. I'll be honest. I don't think I'm going to continue with that.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Well, this is not your.
As a viewer, as a person who like watches videos,
Okay, the reason I mentioned this is because
I don't care.
obviously I was really passionate about that, and I feel like I was making a lot of progress in it, and that is the video that has the most amount of views and comments on my channel, right? But I can't really. There's a lot of dead space. There's a lot of pregnant pauses in this speech, but
Listen, we're revamping the channel. Jesse's gonna be playing games. He's not doing saxophone anymore.
No.
He might be playing
No.
some
The
FNAF
chat.
fan
Okay.
games.
Hold on, quiet.
Maybe.
Shut
No.
up. The whole point of the channel is just for me to just like, I don't know, just
Mess around.
mess around. Basically, there's no. Maybe at one point, if I get long enough, if I'm more consistent with it, it'll be like an actual brand or an actual like a link between all my videos, because I feel like a lot of my videos are sporadic. Like one video I'm dancing in a cardboard box, the next one I'm playing some sweet Colin Stetson inspired tunes.
Maybe you'll start editing, start making thumbnails. I don't know.
Maybe I make thumbnails.
Who knows?
I'll be honest with you, I have no clue what I'm doing on this channel. Whenever I make a video, besides the Colin Stetson videos, because obviously those I do take time to practice and actually prepare, but most of the videos are just like that day go, what would be funny? What if I did this? Or what would be kind of cool? What if I recorded this? Like this was literally like me and Nicholas, we were watching like FNAF videos and reminiscing on the good old days, and we were like, hey,
We saw a tier list.
we saw a tier list,
Video.
right? We didn't watch it because we didn't want
Let's steal content ideas.
well, I'm pretty sure
As a
there are.
good
I'm pretty
YouTuber.
sure there are. Every good YouTuber steals content ideas, but I'm pretty sure there are like a bajillion FNAF
list.
videos, tier list videos. But I hope
I
ours
think I did
is
this in school once.
really.
Yeah, like at the end of school, I believe like middle school-ish,
Mm-hmm.
we just like messing around, and we got the teacher to like go to a tier list.
Oh,
No, it was our band teacher.
I probably shouldn't have recorded with this
Oh,
time. Whatever. My bad.
anyways, so I want him to play a couple of FNAF
Yeah,
fan games,
he has asked me to play.
and it would be cool if you would record yourself doing it because you don't know anything about these games.
Right. Well, I know it's a little bit now, but you said FNAF Plus, but that's not out yet, unfortunately.
Plus.
Which looks really cool. I don't like the pink pants, but on
And
Chica,
then juniors.
Juniors, which looks really interesting. I might be playing those.
And
I mean,
yeah.
just getting that FNAF hype for the movie. Which, if you haven't seen my video of or you probably haven't, because I'll hide it. I don't know what's it called when you hide a video on YouTube.
Block it.
Block it, not block it. Like make it unlisted. I unlisted it. just because I didn't know what I want the channel to be, and I was like, well, I probably should just commit to saxophone and silent sets since I unlisted a lot of videos. But I'm probably gonna unlist those videos because it's like well, my channel is whatever I want it to be, basically, right?
Yes.
I'm not saying I will never make another saxophone video where I'm trying to like, you know, do the Colin Stetson technique and all that stuff, but it is like that part of me has been laying dormant, like as for a really long time, and I don't know when I will. I don't know when I can. I don't know when or if that part of me will ever like revitalize itself again. I don't know. It's kind of a long outro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right. It's okay.
Yeah. Well, thank you for if you watched the whole video. Thank you for watching.
Quick. Would it be cool if I like was here and like watched you play the games?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, don't
like,
spoil it.
React with you. Of course, I want to spoil it. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that for you.
That'd be kind of interesting. Yeah.
Your guide.
Oh yeah, you can be my little helper when I'm stuck on a puzzle. But is it Game of Puzzles? Don't say that. Spoiler. All right, but thank you so much for watching. I know this is a long one. It's been recording for like 300 minutes.
It's been an hour.
Wait, is this it?
That's 300 milliseconds?
Milliseconds? I don't know. Wait, when is it? No, 2 hours right there. 2 hours. We've been recording for 2 hours
6
making
minutes.
this tier list, and I don't know how much I'm gonna edit out. If edit out anything,
Don't know anything.
just the whole thing there.
Yeah, why not? Everyone's making 2 hour videos these days. Just do it.
I mean, you use 2 hours of like, you know,
Pretty.
people talking and.
I know we weren't. I mean, you were talking a lot.
Okay,
Let's
this
be honest.
outro is getting out of hand. Once again, thank you for watching. Whatever video I make next, it might be in 1 week, might be in 1 day, it might be in 2 years. But when I make the next video, I hope you're there to watch.